and welcome into Bon Appetit, and it's brought to you by Alaga Whitfield, which of course is one of the major sponsors at the Alabama National Fair for the cooking competition. And the fair starts October the 8th, goes to the 17th, and by popular demand, we've brought back the man. Ron Welch, it's good to have you back again,
It's
buddy.
good to be here, thank you.
We had so much fun last time, and I was so excited when I saw the winners from last year, and both you and Melissa, ba-bing, 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 ba-bing. So we're going to be having the Welch show here for about 6 weeks, which is going to be great. But
Great
today we're
recipes.
going to start with ribs. Everybody loves, we're right at the time of the year. This is Labor Day weekend right now, and we're away from the start of the fair, but everybody loves ribs.
Yes, and this it's great. You can either do pork or beef. Today we're doing pork.
Okay, good.
Okay.
So
Does it matter? Do you pick out? Do you do baby back? What kind of ribs? When you go to the store, what kind of ribs do you want to pick up?
Okay. Personally, I like the country style short ribs, and
Okay.
that is because it doesn't have any bone in it. Now, I'm a firm believer in bone having a lot of flavor into your
Right.
cooking, but I'm also liking it when it's easy to eat. And this has no bone, so everything you put in your mouth
Right.
is food to ingest.
And,
So,
and
no waste.
no meat and no bone.
that's
Right.
right.
Good stuff.
So,
Makes it good.
Okay.
So, today we're going to be doing some baby back ribs.
yeah, these are country style short ribs. That's
Okay,
what
they
we're
are
doing.
so country
Yeah,
style, good.
yeah.
Good.
And basically what
So
you
we're going to pull them out in a second.
Yeah, we will. But basically, I wanted to show you this technique. So a lot of people spend a lot of time on their ribs, and they do a lot of prep and everything with their ribs. But this is very simple. I just put the ribs in here, wash them off, pat them dry, put salt and pepper. You can put any kind of meat seasoning you want on them. I just put salt and pepper on these.
Okay.
So there's no bones in these?
No bones
All
whatsoever.
beef.
These are from
country
pork
style.
loin, so it's
Yeah.
from the back of the pig, so it's above the ribs, so there's no ribs in it, but they're cut in the shape of ribs. That's where they get their name.
Right.
Okay.
So
They call that a short rib.
short rib. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull them out here so you guys can see.
Now, you've cooked these. You go ahead and cook them in. Now, we're going to give you folks the recipes. So don't
Yes.
panic and think you got to write everything down. We'll be sending you the recipe. You know the drill. I would rather email it to you if I can. So we'll give you all that information on the screen. But you went ahead. You cooked these inside the foil, right?
Yes, and there's two reasons for it. One, it keeps the moisture in, so you got your meat stays moist. But the best part is it's so easy to clean.
Look at that.
Oh, look at the pan.
Look
at
how
that.
easy to clean.
We love that.
Yeah, that's the best
Did you do
part.
these in the oven or on the
I
grill?
did, in the oven.
These are oven,
That's why,
okay.
I don't know, a lot of people concentrate on the grill.
Right.
But you wait, I think the most important part is the sauce, and that's what we're gonna talk about
We
today.
agree.
And apparently, it's got some merit, because I got
Yeah,
a,
you got the blue
got a
ribbon.
blue ribbon, so hey.
Congratulations.
We're gonna go-
But the meat is not very hard to do. Just put it in there, put your salt and pepper on it, and then I like to lather it a little bit with the sauce. Close it up, put it in the oven for an hour and a
Okay,
half.
so you're going to put some of this. You're going to start off with some sauce, and later on you're going to add more,
yes,
right?
I do.
At
So
for the
at an
finishing
hour and a
touch.
half, when these are cooked, they're concealed and closed up, and then you pull it out, and I take the foil off, put the barbecue sauce on top of it, and put it back in the oven for 20 minutes just to get that grilled look.
Yes.
Because it's going to crisp it up just a little
Right,
bit.
so you open your foil at that point and
Right.
put it in so
And
it
put
gets
the-
thick.
Okay, so
So let's talk about this
to do
sauce.
the sauce, we're going to go from if you're watching on TV from your right to your left. We're going from our left to our right. So you're using an Alaga syrup.
I do, and the reason I do that, not only does it taste good, it adds a little bit of flavor to it, but you get points in the competition for using Alaga products.
That's a good reason.
Yeah,
Well,
very good.
that's-
But it's
that's
one you would
the-
use anyway.
That's
Yes.
the old-fashioned cane syrup.
It is.
And that is good stuff and great on ribs.
Yeah,
It is.
Great on ribs.
This and meats are just like
Yeah,
that.
good.
The Alaga syrup is the same as sugar. You can use it,
Right.
follow on recipe, it's the exact same product as sugar. You can use it interchangeably. So if it's 3/4 of a cup, it's 3/4 of a cup of syrup.
Yeah, the
That's
nice
something.
thing about the Alaga syrup, though, is it adds to the moisture and the tenderness.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
what
it does.
it's
Yes.
liquid.
Yeah.
And,
It
and I love
marinates
that.
more than sugar.
Right.
It does.
Right.
So you got ketchup, brown sugar, syrup, and then in this recipe it's jalapeno barbecue sauce. So you got to have jalapenos. So I've got these happen to be the pickled kind,
Mm-hmm.
and I've added 1 pod and take the seeds out because that's where most of your heat is in the seeds and the white
Right.
membrane. So you take that out, slice it up, and put it in with your sauce. Okay, then I used Worcestershire sauce. I got some Alaga hot sauce.
Good
If
stuff.
you don't know, Alaga makes great hot sauce.
Absolutely.
Liquid smoke.
Mm-hmm.
All these,
All these are pretty much available at a
yes,
grocery
yeah.
store.
And I like grandma's molasses, but you can use any kind of molasses there is. And a little garlic powder.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, kosher salt and pepper. And you
And
dump all
that's
that
it.
into
Okay.
you dump all that into a saucepan. You stir it for, put it on medium-high heat for just about 5 minutes till it gets a boil. And once that boils, then you turn it down to low heat, let it simmer for about 10 minutes, and voila,
You're
you
ready
got
to
your
go.
sauce.
Go to work.
You've
Plus-
got enough of it.
And,
And-
that'll
Yep.
keep in your refrigerator, and
Absolutely.
you can use it
You
again.
can
That's it.
up to 3 months if you
Wow.
put it in the
Well,
refrigerator.
this is wonderful. They look great.
So,
Can't wait to
yeah,
taste.
yeah, and it's a great, you can, I wish you guys were on TV, weren't on TV
Wish you
because
were
you
here.
can smell.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a great sauce.
And,
Yeah.
and I liked jalapenos not because of the spice, but it has a unique taste all in its own. And
You just put
apparently
that
the
on the side.
judges, I'm gonna do
They
that
like
for
it
you
too.
guys, but I like,
Little bit of dip.
yeah.
Well, that's good. And remember, the fair is coming up. It starts October the 8th. Go online to the Alabama National Fair if you want to be in the competition. There's still room for you to get in. And we'll be right back right after this.